Asante sana. Please be seated. Ladies and gentlemen, we gather here today for this groundbreaking event that marks, finally, the official opening of the National Forensic Laboratory. And as we all know, the need for a modern, fit-for-purpose National Forensic Laboratory was a dream delayed, forfeit by technology and advanced science in unraveling crime. So once again, let me congratulate and let me say that the national endeavor here seeks to improve our ability to unravel complex crimes and therefore, most consequentially, support our criminal justice system, of suspects through validated and internationally acceptable means. The evidence-led investigation that is enabled through these enhanced forensic capabilities will also help steer the modernization of the Directorate of Criminal Investigations and ensure that the Directorate meets the international policing norms and standards as a supplementary that have been there in the past. So this is therefore a milestone achievement. Through the ultra-modern facility, our shared commitment to unraveling capital offenses such as murder and robbery with violence and combating emerging and transnational organized crimes, wildlife also gets a monumental boost today. Let me at this juncture contextualize the reality we are confronted with. Over the past 2 decades, crime, as we have known it, has dramatically changed and expanded into abstract concepts, and the manipulation of digital resources to facilitate or to obscure real-world crimes was relatively rare. Today, criminals and their networks are using and utilizing advances in technology, as well as our increased interconnectivity to advance their nefarious goals. These shifts are the result of globalization and technology, and we have all felt the ripple effect of this change. And that is why the infrastructure that is housed in this facility is critical, because it will revolutionize our investigatory techniques through cutting-edge science to law enforcement actions, resulting in a safer and more just Kenya for all. So in that regard, this national undertaking is expected to disrupt established criminal patterns of exhibits, while also maintaining the chain of custody as well as the customs and borders security. I think it is also important to note that this unit is equipped with the very latest analytical technology equipment, scientifically validated, and in compliance with the guidelines of the United Nations Office on Drugs and Crime for synthetic drug analysis. Therefore, the evidence generated will conform to the international standards norms test. The National Forensic Laboratory also augments the other groundbreaking programs and reforms that we have instituted in the criminal justice system since 2013. The Forensic Laboratory shall complement existing infrastructure while also meeting the fast-changing needs of both investigations as well as will also meet the fast-changing needs for both investigators as well as all stakeholders. The facility will provide an invaluable resource, not just within the criminal justice sector, but also to users in educational research, civil law, human science, and other fields. In keeping with our commitment to the one government service delivery model epitomized by the multi-agency framework, this facility will bolster the capabilities of a wide range of government bodies in fields as diverse as tax administration, wildlife, environmental. The occasion, therefore, is a highlight of the remarkable transformation that we have made in the tooling and retooling of our security organs as we seek to make them more capable to address the security challenges that our nation faces. A few of these assurance for police and prison officers, as well as the 2 level 4 hospitals that we intend to open later this month, one for the police and one for the prison services, And all these are intended to enhance the capacity of our police service, our prison service, and our entire criminal justice system. So, ladies and gentlemen, besides the success that has been achieved in this project, my administration's multi-agency approach and intelligence-led approach in tackling security issues has also significantly led to improved security, especially in netting terrorists, and a higher conviction rate for all criminal cases presented before court. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I note that the technological revolution of the last 2 decades has propelled Kenya as a global leader in technology. Kenya is today a global fintech hub, with the digital economy now being one of the key drivers of our economic development, creating enormous opportunities and employment to millions of our children. For example, in the year 2021, mobile money transactions surged by 63% to a record 15.3 trillion, up from 9.391 trillion in the year 2020. Therefore, as we aspire for a Kenyan where every citizen, enterprise, and organization has digital access and the capacity to participate and thrive in the digital economy, a new wave of crime is equally emerging that involves such things as swim swapping and the typical Tumakwahi number syndicate, all of which we must deal with properly. So today, even as we inaugurate this facility, I do direct that the Ministry of Interior, jointly with the Ministry of ICT, through the Communications of Kenya Universal Service Fund, to come up and to inform me within the next 2 weeks of how they can further strengthen the capacity of the cybercrime unit with this laboratory that we have just seen here. I also do further direct that the National Police Service will introduce mandatory and continuous professional development programs on cybersecurity for all officers charged with criminal investigations. So, ladies and gentlemen, having earlier unveiled a palak out there, a beautiful one, to mark the official opening of this facility, it is therefore now my distinct honor and profound privilege to declare the National Forensic Laboratory duly opened, and may this laboratory be a very powerful arrow in our law enforcement quiver and a resource that yields a faster spin of the wheels of justice in our nation. Nasema asanteni sana na Mungu awabariki nyote. Asanteni sana. Thank you.
Tafadhali tusimame kwa wimbo wa taifa.